everyone, my name is Cheng Yajing. I'm a Chinese diplomat who has been working in India for more than 4 years. Today, I would like to share several stories with my Indian friends. Last year, 17 elephants from Yunnan province in China became the world-class cyberstars and attracted legions of fans across the world. In more than 3 months, the elephant tour group got lost and traveled for long distance. They ate sugarcane and corn when hungry, slept together when tired. The mother elephant helped the baby elephant to cross the river and take a bath. Through the live stream, the global media and netizens followed every move of the elephants like adoring a star. The elephants enjoyed the VVIP treatment all the way, with local authorities on full alert. Police, firefighters, forestry experts, and wildlife protectors are all watching the elephants here. Drones closely monitored the safety of the elephants and kept a distance to avoid disturbing them. Corn, straws, pineapples, and water were prepared along the elephant's path. These are supplies for the elephants and the coordinates to guide them to the forest. Under the meticulous care and guidance of the mankind, the elephants traveled safely and happily and finally returned to their homeland. In the past 4 decades, thanks to the comprehensive protection provided by the Chinese government and people, the number of Asian elephants living in China has doubled, and the range of their activities has expanded. In addition, the number of giant pandas in the wild in China has increased from more than 1,100 to more than 1,800. The number of Tibetan antelopes has increased from less than 70,000 to about 3 lakh. These endangered species that were rarely seen in the past are appearing more and more often in our life now. The second story is about my hometown. I was born in Hebei province of China. Looking at the map, in the northernmost part of Hebei province, there is a curve of dark green, which is known as the Saihanba forest. The beautiful forest is not a gift of nature, but the largest man-made forest in the world. 60 years ago, 369 youngsters came here, facing a barren desert. Sand wind was here all year round. The air temperature dropped to minus 40 degrees Celsius in winter, and it is difficult to get fresh vegetables and fruits. In such environment, these youngsters reclaimed the wasteland and planted trees, turning the barren mountains and sandy lands into lucid waters and lush mountains, and erecting a barrier against the wind and sand for Beijing, the capital of China. Today, many youngsters of Generation Z are coming to this forest and picking up the baton of guarding the green. The UN Environment Program has awarded these forest builders with the Champions of the Earth Award, which is the UN's highest environmental honor. My Indian friends often ask me why China's air quality has been improved so much within just 1 decade. What is the secret behind China's haze control? At the beginning of 2013, there was widespread hazy weather in China. The State Council of China issued the Air Pollution Prevention and Control Action Plan. China becomes the first developing country in the world to comprehensively address the PM 2.5 and declare war on the haze. From reducing pollutant emissions to strictly controlling new high-energy consuming industries, from promoting cleaner production to speeding up the upgrading of energy structure, China has launched the Battle for Breeze and Battle for Blue Sky. In 2021, the average percentage of days with good air quality in 339 Chinese cities is 87.1%. Beijing's air quality reached its best level since the monitoring records began. This is a picture of the star trails taken at the Forbidden City in Beijing. The bright star trails are clearly visible in the night sky. It was hailed as a Beijing miracle by the UN Environment Program. Chinese President Xi Jinping pointed out that man and nature form a community of life, and that lucid waters and lush mountains are invaluable asides. Over the past decade, the Chinese government has placed the ecological civilization construction in a prominent position on the agenda, committed to enabling everyone to breathe fresh air, drink clean water, and eat healthy food. From the Elephants Tour, the Saihanba Forest, and the Beijing Blue, the nature is telling us in its own language that if we, humanity, do not feel nature, nature shall never feel us. Recently, the 20th National Congress of the Chinese Communist Party was held. China is committed to following the road of prioritizing ecological conservation and boosting green development. The harmonious coexistence of man and nature has become a distinctive feature of Chinese path to modernization. China has always been a contributor and torchbearer in the ecological civilization construction in the world, and has continued to promote the full and effective implementation of the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change and its Paris Agreement. China has signed 43 climate change cooperation documents with 38 developing countries. The COP15 on biological diversity and COP14 on wetlands were both held in China recently. We are ready to contribute Chinese wisdom, Chinese solutions, and Chinese power to the global ecological civilization construction. Chinese culture values the unity of universe and human beings, while India pursues the world is one family. We all live under the same sky, share the sunshine, and weather the storm together. Facing the common challenge of climate change, China and India, as the two largest developing countries in the world and two ancient civilizations of the East, should work together and move forward side by side to promote the post-pandemic green recovery of the world economy, build a fair and reasonable global climate governance system with win-win cooperation, and create a more prosperous, clean, and beautiful world.